Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another G.I. Joe Classified series review, and today we have in front of us from the Cobra Island Target exclusive and all that stuff we love, the Cobra Trooper. Yeah, there we have the Cobra Trooper looking great. This is more like a review, it's a retrospective review because because we have had this figure. Well, this figure has been out there for about 2 years or something. I got it a couple of months ago, but I hadn't had the time to review it until now, and I want to open it, well, of course, and that's why we're here together today to commute in this action. Here we have the trooper, all his accessories looking great, the artwork looking amazing, which is the same artwork as the infantry which came afterwards, but this one has the detail that he's sporting those like night vision or whatever goggles, and yeah, he looks good. And there we see a Cobra His tank, which is the theme of the day with the upcoming G.I. Joe Classified series HasLab. And here we have the Cobra Island. I think Cobra Island has ended as of now. We're now entering the Tiger Force era. I don't know. Thing is, yeah, let's open this guy and see how good he actually is. And there you have the Cobra Trooper out of the packaging, looking great with all the accessories he comes with, and that's the main difference between the trooper and the infantry. I mean, by now maybe you know it already, or if you're watching, this is the first video you're watching about these figures, well, yeah, that's the difference between both of them. And also, actually, let me bring that guy in. It's the difference of color, like these things here are black, the knee pads, the sheen armor. These ones are like marine blue. Same for the arm guards here. Here are black, or well, these ones are actually gunmetal gray, and these ones as well is, yeah, there's some gunmetal gray parts, the armor parts, and the knee pads are black. The whole vest is black here, the whole vest here is marine blue with some gray, some gray detail, and here is only black without gray detail. And the blue is different tone. Here is a much darker blue than here. Here you have actually two different tones of blue, and that's the difference. Is that he has a knife, two pistols or two handguns or revolvers kind of thingy, and the kind of medium rifle. He has the medium rifle, two guns, a knife, the kind of sniper, and these two other, I mean, of course, the helmet, and these two little things that are like, I mean, these three accessories are exclusive to the trooper, and actually this comes now with the retro packaging Baroness. And anyway, that's the figure. Those are the accessories. Let's take a look at them. Well, here you have first of all like the sniper, and you can see it has a horrible peg there, but it's the only way to peg that thing to the trooper. The clip is not removable. Here you can, if you want to pause it now to see the detail, I don't have to describe everything, you can look it yourself. It looks pretty much like a nerf, like some kind of pulsar sonic or whatever here, whatever's going on here on the nozzle. Some kind of sniper. This is some kind of machine gun or something like that, or rifle. I don't know what would be the name for this. It also has the weird ending. This is from the first era of G.I. Joe Classified, where they were not doing normal guns, like realistic guns. They were doing everything with these weird nozzles and cannons, and you know, it was more like futuristic. And well, because in the show you always had them shooting lasers, you know, maybe that was the excuse. And you have this little knife, which is the same as in the infantry, with that snake detail on the blade, like the blade comes out of the mouth of the snake, which is great. Here you have this arm insignia thing. I think that makes him like a leader of a squadron or something like that. Cool detail to have. Here you have the little snake-eyed googles. They look good as well. By the way, at the end of the video, maybe I'll find a way to put it here, you can see the review of the Infantry, which is one of the first I made, and that's also yeah, that will be, you will notice that I was really much less experienced than now. I still have a lot to learn, of course, but or to improve on, yeah, but yeah, I think you will notice some difference. I hope it's not that terrible, but in case you want to watch it, you will get the link at the end at last. Let's go through the articulation. The neck, maybe it's a bit stuck. He has a ball hinge for the neck to the head, and the neck to the torso is on a ball peg. So I don't want to force it now, it's a bit stuck, but yeah, he can look up that much. Should be the same as the infantry, so let's see if this guy cooperates a bit better. It's also stuck, so maybe it's just the way the figure is, or maybe both of mine are stuck. But you have a ball hinge and a ball to the torso, upper torso. You have the shoulders that can lift that far, so that's, I mean, you can't complain at all about the shoulders. You have, well, this one is frozen, but you have and this one is very loose. Nice. You have the butterfly joint that can really move around all the way backwards and that much forwards. I mean, it's not much forwards, but it's something, you know. Yeah, it's almost nothing. It's more backwards. But anyway, you can of course turn the arms all the way around. You have a bicep swivel here. You have a double jointed pinful elbows. This is long before the pinless thing started. That can lift only a bit more than 90 degrees. Well, if you do it like one click here or slightly over 90 degrees, so the double jointed thing is just not really well applied. Could be better, of course. Anyway, the hands, this one has a vertical swivel, but it's frozen there, and this one has a horizontal swivel, and of course the horizontal one, it moves freely and both can turn all the way around. Yeah, this is frozen. I might have to heat some water. He has, of course, an ab crunch, I guess, but it's hindered by the vest, which is, of course, here you can see more gunmetal gray at this plate in the back. You have some a ball jointed waist, so you can turn it around. It's ratcheted. He has a bit of tilt to the sides there. The head also has tilt to the sides. I forgot to say that before. The legs can do that much splits, which is good to have. I mean, yeah, better than many Spider-Man figures and all of that. You can kick forward, or the Captain America and the US agent, for example. And this is just some regular trooper, you know, that's the logic. You can kick forward that far, so 90 degrees, but of course we have this drop down thing, which I get more scared about it, like the figure breaking because of it, than getting excited for the amount of 10 degrees you get for kicking upwards. So it's like, okay, yeah, it lifts a bit more, but it's like, for me, it's not worth the risk of the figure, of the joint breaking, you know, and then you have a broken figure. Anyway, you know what I mean. You have the thigh cut, which can turn all the way around, of course. They're very soft on this copy, especially this one. I mean, no friction. The knees that can kick backwards all the way. I mean, here he hits the holster, this one. Yeah, you can hit his back if you move it a bit. The leg has also a bit of backwards movement before hitting the sculpt, the Cobra Trooper arse. Anyway, he has a boot cut in both, well, of course, both legs, which is good always for adjustments and all of that. And the feet can go backwards that far and forward that far, which is a good range, I would say, and has a decent ankle rocker. Of course, I will say it again, not the best one, but it's there, and it's not the worst one either. So that's the articulation. Now, to give him all his stuff, let's fully equip him. The knife, first of all, you can put it here. I think I'm doing it wrong. It's more like this, maybe. Yeah, you just slide it in. Yes, and you have this kind of the lower lip of the snake head. It's goes into this little cavity here on the sheath. The little kind of revolver thing is here. You just put them there. I mean, revolver without the actual turning thing, you know. They look like revolvers, that's what I mean. Then you can just slide this thing here up his arm and sleeve and all of that. So there you have it, the arm guard or whatever, this kind of thing, his red label. Then you give him the little snaky googly thing. I guess you just place it in front of his eyes and then slide the strap on the back of his head. Yeah, look at that. That's, now we're talking, you know. I would like to have a lot of this, just to be able to give it to the troopers, to the infantry guys, in case I would like to. Anyway, that looks really cool. I think this guy will just stay like that. Makes him look more like menacing, of course, and I just like it. Then you can actually, you can give him both the sniper, place both the sniper and the regular machine gun. And can you place both? Yeah, you can just put them there like that. Or of course you can put one in his hands and equip and put the other just on his back, like, well, however you want to. But I will give this, I'll put this one here somehow, and I'll give the sniper rifle to this hand that you just. And there you have the Cobra Trooper fully equipped. I had to hit the hands, this one also, to be able to move it, but actually it's really hindered because of the sculpt. It's not like now that I heated it gained. I mean, the swivel moves, but it's all obstructed by the sculpt, so nothing you can really do about that. I really like, now that I took this guy out of the box, the way that he has some black parts and some gunmetal gray parts of his suit and armor. And the other thing I really like, well, no, this is not something I really liked. I was able, through hitting it, the arm was still not moving. Then I saw the floating cap, or the butterfly movement part here, in which the shoulder goes in. As you can see, I guess you can see it there. It has like this white bite there. Yeah, when it was really flexible, I had to pry here to separate it, because it was just glued. I don't know if they put the piece when it was still very warm or something, or just some glue went there and trapped the whole thing, so I wasn't able, I mean, it was moving and I saw this part was still like pulling to the chest. So anyway, was able to just to separate it, and now this arm has also a very nice butterfly joint. There is a figure looking great. Now let's bring some other army builders to see how good they see next to each other. First of all, the infantry, as we already checked. We got after that the Red Ninja. After that we got the Cobra Viper, which was also like kind of a nightmare to get back then. I got two back then, and because I had a very lucky pre-order window opening in front of me. And the Cobra Bat. I'm still lacking any Ali Vipers, which is a bit sad, but they just haven't shipped yet. But I'm lucky to have some bats already, and all of these people. So at least I have almost everything that has been put out in the market. I mean, those look amazing, don't they? And there you have them all in blue, all different shades of blue, especially Cobra Commander in his Regal version. That was a Walmart exclusive, if I'm right. I got that one from China, I mean all the way from Hong Kong or something like that. This guy's looking good, and reminding me as well that I also have not yet gotten any, I haven't yet got any Cobra officer, or the other that looks like a trooper, you know. I think it's a Cobra officer. And there you have the Cobra Trooper next to Destro, the Baroness, and Cobra Commander again. Yeah, and that's it for this review. I mean, I know this figure has been out there for a while. By the way, if you're watching this far, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm really excited about making this thing grow and making it a real channel. But that only works with your help. So I thank you in advance if you have been watching this video or any others, also the videos that are going to be suggested at the end. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you do like the videos, of course. I know there's still a lot to improve here, but we are on it. Hopefully they will re-release some of the, you know, troopers are always needed on the shelves or on the websites. Anyway, I'm just talking too much right now. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao, ciao, ciao.